What if the gods of winter weren't just about snow and ice, but about untamed wilderness and fierce independence? Join us as we journey into the heart of Norse mythology, scaling the same formidable peaks that define Skaði, the elusive goddess of mountains, skiing, and bowhunting. Prepare to encounter a deity more chillingly beautiful than you could ever imagine. The Huntress of the North. To follow Skaði is to follow the wind that cuts like glass, the silence between pines, and the glint of starlight on snow. Skaði, whose name drifts like frost across stone, was born of vengeance in mountain air. Daughter of the giant Jotzi, she came to the gods armed with bow and courage, demanding retribution for her father's death at their hands. Yet what began in wrath became a pact between the Aesir and the wild itself. An unspoken treaty between civilization and the high, ungovernable north. Where Freyr's warmth coaxed life from the soil, Skadi's cold preserved it. She ruled over the heights that defied cultivation, where survival required respect for the land's ferocity. Her realm was the edge of the known world, and she was the will that thrived there. The marriage of ice and sea. As compensation for her father's death, the gods offered Skaði a husband of her choosing. But she could only choose him by his feet alone. Choosing the most beautiful pair she saw, she believed them to belong to Baldr, the radiant god of light and joy. But fate, ever mischievous, revealed the feet to be those of Njrr, the gentle god of the sea. Their marriage became a living allegory of opposites. He, drawn to gull cries and soft tides. She, to the howling peaks and eternal snow. They tried to share their worlds, 9 nights by the sea, 9 in the mountains. But neither could breathe in the other's element. So Skaði returned to her mountains. Her heart neither broken nor bitter, but resolute. Her story became a hymn to self-sovereignty. That love is powerful, but freedom is sacred. The Crown of the North. Following Skaði means shedding comfort like a discarded cloak. Her kingdom has no thrones, only summits. Her crown is the aurora itself, and her scepter the steady bow she carries across the ridgelines. She is not a goddess of possession but of persistence. To invoke Skaði is to awaken the part of the soul that does not bend, the part that endures long winters and finds beauty in stillness. Among the Norse, she became a symbol for those who lived beyond the boundaries of the gods' shining halls. The hunters, the wanderers, the ones who made their peace with solitude. In her, the North found its queen, not because she ruled it, but because she belonged to it. The goddess who stood alone. When Ragnarok's fire sweeps across the world, the sagas fall silent about Skaði's fate. Perhaps she endures, high above the chaos, watching as the old gods burn and the earth renews beneath her feet. Or perhaps she melts into the snows, becoming the pulse of the mountains themselves. Either way, Skaði remains the spirit of endurance, the unyielding stillness that even the flames cannot consume. Her myth is not of love lost or death met, but of sovereignty preserved. She teaches that solitude is not loneliness, and cold is not cruelty. They are forms of truth, stripped bare and honest. Beyond the snow. So what if the gods of winter weren't just about snow and ice, but about untamed wilderness and fierce independence? Then Skaði isn't simply a goddess of frost. She's the divine huntress of freedom, the embodiment of every heart that refuses to bow. Her world is not dead, it's disciplined. Her silence isn't emptiness, it's awareness. In her story, we learn that strength is not found in domination, but in endurance. She is the goddess who turned isolation into majesty, who crowned herself with the northern lights, who chose the mountains over the meadows, and found her throne in the storm. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to explore more of the Norse world's hidden myths and mountain spirits, leave a comment below. And remember, not every flame gives warmth. Some teach you how to stand in the cold, and some, like Skaði, remind us that independence is its own kind of divine fire.